Good mythical morning. No, wait, that's not right.
Wrong one.
Reset. Welcome to the
I'm
morning
right. This
break.
is Link.
No, and their third friend,
Stevie.
Producer from behind the camera.
Welcome to the morning break. I'm your host Daniel. I'm joined today by Joe and Randy. We were talking about Lego leaks, news, rumors, opinions, pictures, thoughts. Right here at Atlanta Brickco TV at 10:30 a.m. in the morning from Noonan, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all that jazz.
Right.
So let's kick it off the way that we usually do.
Jazz?
You like jazz? Thank you, Barry B. Benson. Let's kick it off the way we usually do by talking about our Lego lives this week. What did we buy, build, collect, learn? I learn something new here every day. You should always be able to come with something
Right.
new you learn.
Valid.
That is, yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, what you got for us?
I did fun. It was just little builds, but it was fun. I did the Phantom Menace little brickheads
Ooh,
to add to. I mean, they're so good.
Those
With
are
all
really
the
good.
fun Star Wars news coming out, I didn't have that set. We got it in store, so I was able to pick it up, and they were fun to build
That's a good one.
very good.
while watching the movie.
Nice.
Oh, even better.
Although it didn't take very long, but I was okay because I just sat watching.
Yeah, right.
It's hard for me to build while
Wait.
watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
building while watching is like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even like listen to like a podcast or something with talking. I can put music on, but I can't like, listen.
Yeah,
to it.
it's very slow.
Yeah.
How about you, Joe?
Well, that's what I did. Is I watched something while I built something. I don't even remember. I think I was watching a baseball game, but also building another possession set.
Okay.
I built the Titan Max, which is the four-armed Ghost one versus the Zane
Okay.
one. And then I built the Jay Walker one, which is just a Jay Scar. So I'm getting through them slowly.
Jaywalking is illegal.
Jay Walker. That's his last name.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're a jaywalker, you're a
Wow.
All right. Sorry to all the Jay Walkers out there.
people make jaywalkers. I'm sure it was a good.
So that's two more possession sets built. I'm excited to get that all set up and then put the big banner up. And I'll take a picture when I'm done with everything and show you guys.
Very
Nice.
exciting, very exciting.
Mhm.
I told y'all last week I was going to build the home one, and I did not. But I will be building it
Well.
on Friday because I'll be getting together with some friends that I usually hang out with and build sets with.
Nice.
I should have pictures of all of those for you next week. But what I did this week instead, which is more exciting, I signed up for Brick Fan Expo Birmingham,
Nice.
which there's not been a Lego convention in Birmingham since 2020.
It's been 3 years.
20, no, more than that. Probably,
Is it?
probably at least 5. I want to say it was
21?
pre-COVID, the Brick Fair
No,
Alabama.
I'm pretty sure there was one after.
You think
I think
2021?
there was a 21.
It was before I moved down here
Yeah.
anyway, so it was certainly before 2022.
Yeah, crazy.
Been a
But
minute.
anyway, it should be a very good show. That town has been needing a show to come back for a
Yep.
while now. So if you're going to that show, let me know if you're interested in it. It's I want to say May 17th and 18th are the public days.
Yeah.
It starts I think the Thursday before for exhibitors and such. So if you're
Yeah.
interested in doing that, go check it out now. I'm sure you can still get some tickets if you want to exhibit. There might still be some space left. But you can check me out there. So I've been building a couple more small things to contribute to New Hashima for that because of course Stefan will be there. That's very close to where he lives,
Yeah.
as well as a smaller group of some of the other ones of us that are involved with that project. So trying to get some more vehicles and little small side builds and things done that I did not have time
There.
for
Yeah.
before Atlanta BrickCon.
Well, if you need to take the car, I got it built.
I can take it for you if you want.
I'll let you take the car.
Do you want to adapt it and make it 6 wide instead of 8 wide? Because I gave you bad information.
That's true.
That was my fault.
That's all right.
All right, let's
Okay.
jump into the news this morning.
There's good stuff.
Wow.
Oh.
Daniel, you don't want to hear who's here?
Oh yeah. Sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. Jumping ahead. We do
Daniel's
this.
too
We
excited.
do the Lego week. We greet
Yes.
the people.
We greet
Hello, people.
Greet
Rob
the people.
Claxton.
what they want.
DJ.
Grumpy J got a new tattoo.
Oh, it looks so
I think I
good,
saw
Jay. It looks so good. It's just like the picture.
Ben Causey.
It's Grumpy the dwarf wearing a Nexo Lego.
It's actually this is
next to
it's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the inspiration images for it.
Ben Causey's here. 501st Bricks is here.
Mhm.
Brick Mom VA is here.
Lauren.
Travertine is here. Brick Mom VA member for 35 months. That means
Yeah.
1 more month and we're at 3 whole years.
That's
You're right.
awesome.
36 months.
That's crazy. Flounder Collects
That
is
means we
here.
didn't start it
Grumpy.
long after I came.
You're right. Grumpy's also a member for 35 months. And Brick Mom VA is dropping all the emojis on
All those
YouTube.
exclusive member emojis.
Yeah.
Hibbler, good morning.
Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Grumpy J got a $250
Oh,
next
the
update.
tattoo is 250.
Oh. It's like there's only one of those that's like close to that price.
Wow.
What's close to that? What's the most expensive next
I forget what his name is, but he's crazy. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Wow. All right.
It's everyone's just here. You're late, but you're not too late.
It's okay.
Ben Cosby, I see your hoodie, Daniel. I see what you're doing.
Getting there, we're getting there.
And good morning from Randra
Hello.
and Brick Jedi.
Hey.
So that is all of the peoples, Daniel.
Well, what else are they saying while I look up the most expensive Lego minifigure?
Here, I'll show you. They're just talking about.
Lord Krakenskull?
Yep, that's
There you go. Lord Kraken Skull.
Valued at around, this is the AI summary. They've provided a very specific approximate value at $193.12.
that's probably
Wow.
pulling from.
I'm sure it's
Very
average for
specific.
multiple,
Mhm.
yeah.
Where is the picture of
Krakenskull.
Hey, Morgan. Look, Morgan's also been a member for
Oh, there
3
you go.
months.
That's
Oh my goodness,
cool.
I'm obsessed with this now. Hey guys,
It's
remember
cool.
there's people out here?
Yeah.
They can see your computer screen.
All right, all right.
No, I'm gonna show them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's
gonna
gonna
show
give
you.
them
Okay,
the
making
most
sure. I was
expensive,
just making sure.
most expensive next to
Sometimes we get a little carried away. Everybody say hi to Morgan, and he's been here
Oh,
for
here,
35 months too.
Oh, another
Reach around
Yeah,
my
yeah.
shirt here because the
Yeah.
back of my hoodie, I think.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Big pattern. Got Keith hair on the sleeve too. We'll talk about him later.
Okay.
This is now just random Lego news we're talking about because Grumpy J said something about expensive.
Like I said, in our Lego week, we talk about what we
Right.
build, what we buy, what we collect,
Grumpy
and what we learn. So we all just
Lord Kraken Skull.
There's actually a
Kraken skull.
Nexonites figure for over $100.
There's actually a Korean.
Which is certainly news to me. That's over 100.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
also a cool general one.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we won't dive down that rabbit hole. All right. What do we want to talk about first, news wise here, Joe?
Oh man,
Dealer's choice.
such a cool helmet. Yeah, no, it's actually a dope figure.
Mhm.
Yeah, very neat.
Ooh, that's tough. He said he saw the set. He comes in at thrift store, but without Lord Kraken.
Oh.
And also,
They
yes,
got some really good stuff from some thrift stores on
and
this last
Ernie
trip.
on Facebook. Thanks for
Yeah.
tuning in.
Hey, Ernie.
All right, let us start with
What are we doing?
Friends.
Yeah, might as
Yeah.
well. Okay.
What is the set called?
Friends, Plant Cafe and Flower Shop.
I mean, it's a good looking set.
Randy has some thoughts about this.
Hit it, Randy.
That's something.
I like the
It's,
try.
I miss
hmm.
like I don't know. It just I'm not into this whole new Friends thing. I miss having the original characters. It's all these kind of one-off characters now, and
Yeah.
it's just there's no like family to it or friends to. I don't know. It just I don't
No
like it.
French and friends.
No, they don't
Breaking
feel
ships.
friendly, and because nobody
Yeah.
ever hangs out again because they're all new people.
Yeah.
So,
Must not be friends.
it's something.
Yeah, it's
got
a decent set.
trolley. Is that a little trolley?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drawer.
I think if this had the same kind of like finished quality as the Botanic Gardens that they came
Yeah.
out with,
Yeah.
this could have been much better. I mean, I like a lot of the elements here. These kind of lavender.
Right.
Was
That's
that
nice.
wisteria?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever that hanging kind of lavendery thing.
Mm-hmm.
It had the potential to be very good, but it's still just
Yeah.
very kind of
Cool
simplest
glass pieces on the top.
quality set.
I don't know if that's a print or a sticker, but those are neat.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you can get that one
There's
for $90 in June. It's got
I mean,
1,138 pieces
Look
in
at
it.
that.
I'm sure Randy will be rushing out on day one to pick this one up.
Yeah.
She'll be that in the cart there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Trevor
Yeah,
Teen
exactly. I was thinking the same. Wait
Yeah.
for the better Lego modular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how they did with the
Uh-huh.
Botanic Garden.
I like Brick Mom's comment. It's hard being the new kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of plants. No, wait, hang on. Wait,
Wait,
ready?
wait.
Speaking of flora, how about some fauna?
Yeah.
Lego
Look at that.
fauna collection.
Yeah.
To go with the
Look at
botanicals
that.
collection, which they need to rename the flora collection if they're going
Right.
to call this the fauna collection. This is the
Tiger.
fauna collection. Yeah, it's just called Tiger, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's awesome, actually.
It's also a sub-theme of the art line, which they've changed the logo for. Before it was like a capital
Oh yeah, that
ART with like some dots and
Yeah.
slabs and
that is
things.
different.
And then they just kind of made it
This is cool.
like
Yeah.
Helvetica font, which
Yeah.
whatever is kind of lame. I liked the older logo better.
Yeah.
I don't know why they changed it. It's something different.
Yeah.
It's something different.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
think
cool.
really
It doesn't fit into any of my stuff, but I definitely see how this could be popular with a lot.
I, as an LSU fan, will probably buy this and just take the plant
There you
off of
go.
it.
Yeah.
Tiger.
I like
Because it's a
that.
cool tiger head. It looks really
It is, yeah.
That's
I think
cool.
it's a very cool
Sure.
concept, and it's very well designed.
We could put that on the front of a T-shirt and put something else on the
On the
back.
back of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Totally
the
could.
back of a tiger.
Right. Yeah. You know. Well,
Yeah.
Wait,
they
didn't we
got
already
the
do that?
flowers.
Yeah.
Look, so they upscaled the tiger face, and they also upscaled the
Well,
pink
see,
flower.
yeah. So there's a pink flower right here
So-
on the front that goes on the back.
Right.
Yeah.
Naturally.
We can totally make that.
So,
As one does. How much is this?
I did not get a price for this. Let's see if I can dig one up real
I wonder
quick.
if it's on Lego.com.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that, Ben. He says it's very nice. It's a tad tacky to put in a house.
$60, June 1st, 744
That's pretty
pieces.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a bad deal for over 700, about
Yeah.
750 pieces.
So Travertine says it makes me want to wear it as a mask.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Pretty,
Put
pretty
tie a piece of string on there.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you, Ben.
0 buttholes out of 10.
Yeah.
Womp womp. All right, we've got a couple more floral
Florally
Yeah,
things.
Set
yeah,
up.
do it.
fauna. Here's a cool one.
Oh, that's so
Japanese maple
pretty.
tree, right? Is that what this is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Red maple bonsai, yes.
This is very nice.
It's
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
pretty. The coloring on those leaves is so
This is
good.
another $30 one.
No, this one is $60
Yeah.
for this.
It is bigger, so
Yeah.
I wasn't
Did the
sure.
original bonsai never get a price increase? Because wasn't 40 the original
No,
retail?
it was 50 and then it increased to 60.
It was 15. Okay, so yeah, so same price as the
Same
other
price as that.
bonsai tree.
Yeah, very
Uh,
cool.
We got a new leaf element here, which I
Yeah.
didn't notice at first because it blends in with those kind of whatever you want to call those types of leaves. But it's a smaller 3-leaf version.
Mhm.
So the layering is really nice. It's again got the reddish orange, which I think everybody knows my thoughts about that at this point. But the gradient does look very nice here, going from the darkest red at the top all the way down to the orange at the bottom.
It fits in this purpose.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Finally, a useful reason for it.
Yep.
Mhm.
474 pieces coming out in June, and
Yeah.
once again that'll be $60.
Very
On the
nice.
cheaper
price tag.
end.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, right.
yes. Parts back. J-Mox here.
Hey,
Yes, Grumpy. I did get a haircut.
You did.
ah,
Uh-huh. The hair is
It's-
short. Look at that.
yep.
It's short.
Now you won't have to get one for a while.
That's usually
You
the
gotta
goal.
keep
I'm due for
the top of your head. You're gonna get.
I know.
You're gonna get a
That's why I
sunburn.
wear a hat.
Yeah.
No, hats make you not tan the top
Yeah.
of your head.
Yeah, but it's gonna burn because I'm very.
All right, on the cheaper end for plants, this is a great.
Sorry, another good comment from
Uh.
Ben Crosby. New length of macaroni piece in tan.
It does, and that's appearing in another set later on too. We can talk about it
Yeah.
then as well.
Yeah.
But
Now
throw
we'll
that-
talk
throw
about
that. Now go ahead and throw that one up again, just so people. It's hard
right
to see
there
here,
in the
but
middle. Yeah.
yeah, it's basically still the 1x1 round macaroni, but it's only a eighth of a circle instead of a quarter of a circle, and it would make a much bigger circle.
Mhm.
So we'll get a better look at it
Yeah.
later.
Pretty cool. All right, now we can
Love
talk about the one that will make you happy.
Yes.
The happy
Oh,
planes.
they're so cute.
These are going to sell
Oh
like
my gosh.
hotcakes.
Yes.
$20 for these.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just too cheap.
It's
man.
basically 2 pack of briquettes,
Yeah.
price wise,
Right.
which is perfect. 217 pieces. You'll also be able to get these in June.
They're adorable.
This
They're
was designed
so
by
cute.
Aaron Newman. I realized
Yep.
he posted something on his Instagram
Okay.
saying that this was one of the latest sets that he designed. So another
Yep.
one knocked out of the park by him. Fantastic designer, former Lego Master contestant.
Yeah.
Uh,
They're so good.
Great color choices
Yep.
too. I really like the bright light
I
blue.
really
bright
like
light
the
gold.
way they use the shields on top.
Mhm.
These look like flat shields though.
Well, there's the rounded kind of shield, which is slightly
Over
larger,
here.
and then the smaller ones are the sign. With
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So you're gonna pick these up,
Oh,
Randy?
absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
$20, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
20
so
bucks is
cute.
a steal.
The little faces on
The face,
Yeah.
the faces are hilarious. You got the one little smile, the other one's just kind of
them.
like
The kind of like
The
chubby
onion
cheeks,
little
dimples
feet,
one.
The little legs with the little
Yeah.
feet sitting out of there. It's,
One standing up, like dancing. The other one's just kind of plopped down to take a nap.
that
Look
has
at
to
that.
make you happy. That probably even makes Grumpy J happy.
Me too.
I mean,
They're
I feel
very
like it.
Very good.
Grumpy said yes, happy.
See?
planes.
Mm-hmm.
Make Grumpy happy, you gotta win.
Oh, J-Mox gonna army build.
Army build happy planes.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, put them all out on 48 by 48 gray base planes in your garage.
That'd be so funny.
That'd be
Uh-huh.
great. All right, another sort of plant-related thing. You got this one here.
Oh wait, no, I didn't get that.
Oh well, go. All
I'll
right,
get
never
that.
mind. All right, transition aborted.
I'm gonna segue ahead
Next,
to the
next. Let's see. What can I talk about then?
Talk about this.
Oh yeah, I can
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about that. All right.
There you go.
So there will be. We already have the rumor for the new Fortnite sets that are going to be coming out.
Fortnite.
Fortnite, baby.
Yeah.
But apparently the Fortnite sets that'll be coming out in the summer will include skins. I assume based on the minifigures that come in the sets that can be claimed in the game. Presumably the Lego version of Fortnite. There's like a Lego game inside of Fortnite that's different. I don't know if there would be like regular skins for the base version of the game based on those Lego skins. I don't know. But anyway, supposedly you'll be able to redeem those for skins in the game. We also had some updated prices just for those 4 sets. So there are 4 sets ranging from $23, $65, $110, and $250, which is bananas. No
I have a
pun
question.
intended. Yes.
Who plays Fortnite?
Kids.
Because I
Shit,
have
children.
early 20s to early teens, and none of my kids do.
Well, that's because your kids are smart.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, sorry. Did I say that
Sorry.
out loud? I'm sorry. If you play Fortnite, you didn't hear that.
Yeah. Just wondering.
Yeah, I never got into
I
it
just
either.
never hear about it until we talk about the sets, actually.
No,
Maybe
I'm
just not the
sure.
right
I'm sure these will be
I'm
very
not
good
right
sets. I
sets.
think the Fortnite sets they've done so far have been fantastic. They've poured a lot of money into new molds and things for them, so
Yeah,
this
that's
could be
great.
very cool. I'm sure the new skin aspect will be exciting for fans of the game.
Mhm. Yay.
Alrighty.
Love the skins.
All right, now we can talk about your thing.
Yes. All right. One more plant thing. The Coral Reef diorama gift with purchase. So there have been lots of fans and mocks of coral reefs. People like to find creative usages for parts. So I'm honestly surprised that Lego's never really done one before. They kind of touched on it with like the Avatar Way of Water
That's
sets.
true, yeah.
They had lots of little side builds for kind of coral reefs, but we'll get this little one as a gift with purchase coming up later in the year.
That's a cute little thing.
Yeah, the fish are 2
Coloring's
pieces,
good.
which are kind of cool.
Which are 2 pieces. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
it's
just
just it's a
little
slope.
flip, yeah,
It's pretty much all brick built stuff.
right. I mean, neat little gift with purchase.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let me see if we have the details here. So it's with purchases of $245 or more.
That's a number.
Number excluding pre-orders, Lego Insiders only, and ends April 28th. So I'm not sure if this is active right now. That should be coming up very soon. So
Yeah.
go check on Lego.com if you want to get this.
Okay.
Alrighty, what do we want to do next?
Do a good one, Joe. Do a
Well,
good one.
let's do this.
Yeah.
Gotta get it out of the way.
Yeah.
This is not something that excites me at all, but I know.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't care.
This is I feel like really iconic, pretty famous like pop art, street art kind of
I'm not a
stuff. I
big
feel like most
pop
people
art,
at least
street art kind of guy.
you would at least recognize this, right?
Yeah,
feel like
I mean,
everyone-
it's on your hoodie.
Everyone has seen this before. I
Yeah.
feel like everybody
Those
recognizes.
are
Being from
nice.
California, every year in every art
Sure.
class since kindergarten, we did a Keith Haring project.
Yeah.
Every ceramics class,
I'm
art
sure
class,
so.
we all
You
did.
covered it.
Yeah.
I think this is very good.
It is
There's
well
like a
done.
side by side on the. I don't know if we got any other pictures of it, but there's a side by side picture with the real one next to the Lego one, and I mean it's dead on. The angles are like pretty much exact everywhere you look. So this is really fantastic. There's even sort of a long sort of curved arm on the orange one. I haven't really figured out quite how they've done that. I don't know if it's like a flex hose or something or just wedge plates, but this is really great. The only thing that jumps out to me side by side is that in the original, the pink figure is really more of a magenta color.
Yeah.
So-
this is pink.
I'm guessing Lego, there were just like a few too many parts that would had to been recolored into magenta or
Probably.
something. It's
Yeah.
still a relatively rare color. So maybe a lot of those wedge plates and things on the edges in magenta just they couldn't justify
Yeah.
recoloring. So maybe someday you could swap it out, but I mean everything else is just
Yeah.
spot on.
Yeah, I mean the coolest part is getting those action features in there by
Mhm.
using all
Yeah.
these, tiles, curved
Yeah.
tiles with the. I don't even know how they're attaching them on there.
Well, a lot of
wait,
them are the curved.
it's probably that new clip with a stud on top.
True. Yeah,
That's
that
gotta
probably
be
set
what it
probably
is.
comes with like
Oh.
30 of those
Yeah.
in black.
That's
nonetheless.
definitely what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the only way to get that.
Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I like
it is a very cool design thing. It's not something that I'm like, wow, I need that.
The price I have is 120 euros, so should be pretty similar to that in US dollars. 1773 pieces, coming out May 1st, so very soon
Huh.
for this one.
Travertine said 150 for the Reef diorama.
For the Reef type. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That could be
Okay.
be another kind of slightly different currency thing or something. But yeah, if you check Lego.com, I'll take your word for it.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Are you adding that to your collection?
I don't know. I like the way it looks a
Wearing a
lot.
shirt.
I do like the way it looks a lot, but wall
Yeah.
space is at
That-
a premium
Yeah.
for me. So I don't have a lot of space for art, but it's something you can put up in your living room
Well,
or something.
Yeah.
Plus, you're not gonna have a lot of wall space after you buy all of these.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember how cool the Lord of the Reefs one was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want that one.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. And next. And
These are actually kind of neat.
uh,
I like the art. This one's the worst one.
all right.
Also,
Yeah.
the proportions on this K2SO is huge.
You think that's? I think that's about right.
I don't
Oh,
know.
sorry. I
That's
thought
a
that was a
minifigure.
minifigure with short legs.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Normal
you're right.
minifig.
That's definitely out of.
He's huge.
That's definitely out of scale.
This one's funny. Luke and
This is
Vader.
probably the best one.
Yeah,
I've
he's
got.
staring out. He's got his lightsaber heating
Eating
the
up
tea.
the yellow. Yeah.
That one's pretty good. And then this one's pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So these are neat.
fun.
How do you get these?
It's a cool style. I don't have any information about this. I'm guessing they're in the rewards center, but I don't know if they're regional exclusive.
I guess. Let's see.
Let's see if there's some info.
Yeah,
Lego
it's not
Insights.
active already till May 5th.
Are they actually physical or are they digital downloads?
I
Because I
think they're
hate it when they
physical.
do digital.
I also
downloads.
hate when they do.
Let me pop
Yeah.
over to the rewards center and verify. You
Mhm.
can talk about the next thing.
Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, Amanda with the Japanese maple is cool with the new bonsai coming. That's very
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
I know Morgan probably wants those. J Mock says he likes them. All right, let's talk about the only other Star Wars news we have. We're gonna
Sure.
Look at
Yeah.
that, and that is the K2SO buildable figure.
Yep.
Look at him. Look at you. It's like he's staring at
Yeah,
yours.
this is very good. It's very well designed, and the face is scary.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you could see like them doing like a pan up from the bottom, and it's like yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, and they get
No!
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little.
These are weird.
And here's a better, more
Yeah.
clear picture. It something about it didn't translate well, in my opinion. And
Yeah,
after
downloadable
having-
wallpapers
Oh.
for the
oh,
that's
that's
rough.
so upsetting.
yeah.
Mhm. Ay.
Going from the buildable figure we got, which was one of the best ones because he had the whole molded head,
Mhm.
to this is what makes it rough. We
Well-
know what we could have had, and we got this.
I'm not sure if it would work scale wise, but I'm wondering if
Pop it
we
off
should
and-
pop this off and put the molded one
Yeah.
on.
Maybe
If anything, the molded one's going to be too small.
right.
Yeah.
Because this is
It's
Pretty
a
large.
lot bigger
Yeah.
than the buildable figure, but the head might have been a little big for the buildable figure, so it could work, or he may look like a pinhead. I don't know.
yeah. Look, Ben's literally saying what we were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it would work because I'm not a huge fan of this head. but-
Yeah.
Yes, what Cross Airborne said. Like this video, please. and thank
Yeah,
you.
hit that like button.
We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, that's all the Star Wars we have. So now we can talk about
That's great.
Daniel's favorite theme,
Dream.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Minecraft Visual Dictionary coming soon, or
Whatever.
whatever. I don't know.
Look at that.
But we'd seen this before, but without the exclusive figure, and now we know it's
Is there a name?
Makina, I think is what it was.
Oh, Makina. Okay, this might be one of the
I
new
don't know
default
who that
skins.
is.
I know they added a lot of default skins recently because
did
for a long
they?
time it was
It's
just
just
Steve
Alex and
Alex.
Steve, and that's all.
And they added some more options that you could choose from at default, which is great. Get a little more diversity in there.
Yeah. So there you go. Another
Nice.
Minecraft figure.
Mm-hmm.
They all just tend to start to blend together for me, other than Jack Black Steve.
Does it have chicken
Yeah.
jockey in there?
No chicken.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, probably in the book somewhere. Yeah.
Maybe, but you know what? We have chicken.
We-
I don't know if it would have any
Chicken jockey
Minecraft
t-shirt.
movie, any Minecraft movie sets in it. Or
I
not.
don't know.
Yeah,
So,
is it
probably
before
not. I think it's
Depends.
No.
too early.
All right. Let's do some city. You got some city and
City.
She got
Yeah.
short. Hang on. Yes. Does she have short legs, or is that a weird crop? Oops.
No. Oh, midway.
I think that's a weird crop.
The picture.
Yeah, I think it's a crop. Weird
I
crop.
don't know.
It is hard to say. It looks like normal legs there.
Yeah.
It looks like normal legs in the big picture, but then in the picture in the upper right hand corner, it
They
looks
just
like,
look cut off.
I don't know.
I think it's
like
I think it's cut off.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So that's my opinion. But good call, Ben. Chicken jockey. Yeah, there it is.
Chicken
jockey. Yes, as far as I know, K2SO is in scale with R2 and C3.
Yeah, so I saw somebody posted a breakdown where they were showing the different scales on them based on the heights, and they were like, "Oh, such a shame that the K2SO isn't in scale with all the other ones." And they had the scales, and it was like the R2D2 and the C3PO were like 0.21, the Chewbacca was like 0.20, and the K2SO was like 0.19 or something, and they were like, oh, he should be like a centimeter taller or something, and I'm like, that's in scale.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's
they
Yeah.
picked the same approximate scale, and then they tried building it to that, and it's like based on the size of the pieces and the way
Right.
things work, it's
Yeah.
gonna flex a little bit.
Oh my
So
god.
that person was
a little,
a little too OCD
No.
or something about it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I would say that they're all in scale.
Yeah.
right.
All
All right, got a couple other themes left. Everything's from a different theme at this point. We'll talk about Daniel's favorite.
Oh yeah. All right. Yep.
Yeah, here's Angel.
Angel.
I didn't know she existed until this came out.
But anyway, you can see a lot of similarities to the original Stitch, but you can see those macaroni pieces we were talking about
Right.
earlier.
Mhm.
So it's a bigger radius and it's like an eighth of a circle. So we'll be getting, I guess we'll be getting them in tan, bright pink,
Yeah.
and is that lavender or
Lavender.
medium lavender? It's the lighter one.
It's hard to say.
I don't know. I always get
Whatever
those
that
two
is.
mixed up.
Lavender's lighter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But this looks great. I
It'll
don't know.
go great together with the Stitch if you know stuff about her.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
I just don't see this being as popular as the Stitch.
That's
I don't know.
That's kind of surprising.
I guess a lot of people, if they have the Stitch, they might want this to go with it, and they've spaced them out so that you can justify getting both. But $65 for this one, coming out in June. 784 pieces.
Indeed, I agree with your statement.
Our other better
Ever
Disney
seen
character.
weird.
Yeah.
Stever.
Stever,
Shout
how you
out,
doing?
shout out, Stever.
How many? No, just one.
One.
Just one Stever hat this week. Sorry, I didn't wear one of mine.
Hang on. Pink Exoforce socket joints is nice on her.
Oh, go back. Hold up, hold the phone.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
those are
the
nice.
big brick ball joints.
Would
Nice.
you look at that?
Good eyes, Ben. Good eyes.
Yeah.
He always finds the good
Got
parts,
good
man.
Parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, yes. Let us move and talk about
The other Disney.
better Disney character, which is the Dalmatian.
This is very good. This is very good.
Yeah, we kind of trashed on the Simba. It looked kind of like him, but we just didn't love it. This is very good.
Yeah.
So good.
The only thing that I think is a little lame is that the ears are just two giant wedge plates.
Yeah.
They couldn't tile it
I don't
or
know, it kind of works.
make
for
a
me.
somewhat more interesting shape. It's fine. It's a lot of studs compared
Yeah.
to the rest of it, and it's very obvious that it's just one giant piece.
Yeah,
The shaping is fine. It's just it jumps out to me.
the tongue is adorable.
Tongue is
Oh,
great.
Tongue is so cute.
He's got a little. Here, go to the other picture.
Yeah, so you can
Disposable.
pose them like
I
this
mean,
or like that.
The collar
The
looks
head
great.
tipped over. Oh.
Yeah, it's adorable.
This is great.
How much is this?
This is. I don't
Shout
know.
out to my favorite Dalmatian, Dash.
Your favorite Dalmatian.
Mhm.
That's a glowing recommendation.
It
I
is.
don't
He's the best.
have a price.
Brick Mom
for
knows.
This might have gotten scrubbed.
Well, we got it. So that's what matters.
Worth every dime
Also,
is what that is.
If you notice here, going from this picture, there's a black spot on the eye here, and the ears are different. So you can switch the ears and also build it without the black spot on the eye. So you
Yeah.
can have a different one of the Dalmatians.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
Go
trying.
to the top.
I'm trying. Hey, look, there's a picture of Dash.
look at see
Because I posted it. I searched Lego Dalmatian.
Dash is the cutest, sweetest
yeah, I
baby
checked
boy
that.
ever.
So unknown price point, but this is very cool.
That's funny. Well, if you want to see a picture of Dash, you could search Lego Dalmatians on Instagram
Yeah.
apparently and scroll down. Ship in with the Dalmatian.
Yeah, Ben,
Oh,
I'm sure someone who has
show him how cute he is.
an absolute insane.
Wait, hold on, you got to see because he's just the cutest, bestest boy.
Yeah, focus.
There
There
he is.
There's a sweet boy.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's probably watching this morning.
I know.
has an incredibly large disposable income and can buy 100 of one of these for us.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Have fun with that.
Hear me out, Brick Mom.
Yeah, see, Stever's already shouting out his own hat.
And however many dollars a piece these are, which I can't not
No, you
to
can't.
find anywhere.
Still worth every
That would
dime.
be
It's
pretty
gonna be worth
expensive.
every dime.
Yeah, Sprigmon VA says the Dalmatian makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They finally got one right. It's been a minute.
Alrighty.
Morgan says, "Oh, funny, you swapped the legs to repose." I actually didn't look that.
Oh, you put the back legs on the. Oh yeah, you do.
Dude, that's just
Behind,
good.
like,
A
on the-
good eye. Yeah, that is,
Okay,
So
that's
smart.
super.
that is really good.
I'm actually surprised that that works as well as it does, and
It
it doesn't
does.
look like really cursed.
Yeah, it works so well that we didn't notice, except for Morgan.
Yeah.
Good eye, more.
I know. It's on it. That's
All right, we got a couple things left. Let's talk about
Okay.
some city.
okay.
Boom, baby.
That looks cool.
New train.
Choo choo.
Lego train fans rejoice. I think Lego train fans are gonna like this.
They should.
It
I think they're gonna
good.
like
It's
this.
a train,
Comes with the powered up. Comes with the remote control.
right? Track.
Comes with a bunch of side builds they probably won't care about.
Well,
Yeah, full loop of track, which is great.
I actually really like the tunnel entrance that they did.
Yeah, batteries not included, so they don't have to put giant warning labels
It's
on
all
them.
over the packaging, yeah.
Yeah, the tunnel portal's fine. You can push the boulders off it. You got a little research station with like a zip line, which is cool. I think we knew most of that from the original rumor there.
Mhm.
These other track pieces though, there's like a re-rail
I know,
or
that's what I
something.
was looking. That's,
Is it something that integrates with powered up?
I have no idea.
I don't know. It's interesting though. I don't know what those pieces do because it's not the like on ramp
I
off
haven't
ramp
seen those
piece
before. Yeah.
for when they don't have the full loop of track. But either way, I think the thing on the actual train is fantastic.
I like it, and I hate trains.
Yeah,
Very good.
see,
It's
there you go,
something
yeah.
they've never done before. I
Yeah.
really like the passenger.
Oh, it
cars,
is
like
pretty
the glass.
cool.
Or, yeah, the glass.
Good one, travertine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very different and very good.
I like it a lot. Little plow on the front.
Mhm.
You got a passenger car. You got like a cargo car there as well.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's just kind of a flatbed. I'm guessing the like research space
what I
goes,
was gonna say, yeah.
or the kind of half track.
Or both. I mean, you probably
Vehicle.
put one of each on there.
Yeah,
but-
maybe so. The passenger cars with the big observation window though is very cool.
Yeah. Like,
So it is not a Snowpiercer train, unfortunately. But I think it's very cool. Very cool. It's got kind of a research and leisure aspect
Yeah.
to it.
I only have one more picture, which you can go ahead and show because it's awesome.
Oh, sure.
Which
Oh.
is the Ninjago leggings, leggings.
Oh, wait. Can you see if you can get the information for this one?
Oh yeah, well, in a second. Oh, why don't you talk? Well, I guess I'll talk
I
about.
don't have
I'll
much to
get-
talk about.
I'll get it while you talk about the other thing. But this is the Guardian Dragon, one of the source dragons. We've got that big one. You remember that, right? The big red one.
The big red. Yeah, the red.
Yeah, huge $150. No,
Yeah.
$150 one from like last year.
Oh,
It was big. It was huge. It was one of the source dragons. This is another source dragon, and also this is just an incredible set if you don't know anything about Ninjago.
That's
Yeah.
what I told Joe this morning. I said, that dragon is so
It's-
flipping cool.
And this
I
art on the
love
front,
it.
the way they styled it,
Wings,
is sick.
Oh,
Yeah, here it is in full Lego form,
Mhm.
and you get this cool display base with a minifigure. I'm
Mhm.
not. It looks like a Woo. I'm not exactly sure who it is, but yeah, the fact that it's standing up like this with these huge wings,
Oh, the posing
Yeah.
is incredible.
it's just
it's
fantastic.
everything about that is great.
Sorry, just to refresh. We had talked about it before, but the Arctic Explorer train is $210 coming June 1st with 1,517 pieces.
There you go.
So yeah, if
Yep.
you're even if you're not a fan of Ninjago, this just looks incredible.
It's
Yeah,
so
this
good.
dragon is great.
Yeah.
And that one is going to be 1,650 pieces, retailing for $150, also coming out in June.
So the other source dragon was also 150.
Same price.
Okay.
The thing on its head, the like headdress thing.
Yeah, it's dope, dude.
And this is going to be humongous. I think it's hard to get a sense of scale for it, but
Right.
like the stand for it is really very small.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
I
great.
definitely want this.
I like this Legends line a lot.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
playing with it.
Yeah, it's just a cool art.
Much better than Legacy.
Yeah. All right, I've got one more city news here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ventral train station.
Lot of text for this.
Yeah.
You can read everything about it right here and
Yeah.
know exactly what it's going to be.
But anyway, 752 pieces for $90. There wasn't really much that jumped out.
Two new pigeon molts.
Yeah,
Great.
I guess new pigeons. I know
Big
Rick
eyes.
is excited for
Yay.
pigeons.
Oh, also old man in suit.
Yeah.
Old man in
Man in suit.
Yeah. So a lot of information there. 7 minifigs.
In case you didn't know, the reception desk will be olive green and white.
Yeah, I don't understand what it is about some of these rumors that they feel like they have to describe a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
What is kind of notable here is that there's in the background of this picture, they've sort of hand drawn
Yeah, very interesting.
something, and I'm pretty sure that's what the set is going to look like because we have another one here that also has a hand drawing
Yeah.
from the same source that looks
Right.
pretty credible.
Right.
So you could try and
Okay, if this is going to be a new thing.
look at that
Yeah.
through the text and see
Kinda
how it's.
Yeah, there's a lot of text here, though.
Like that,
So
yeah.
kind of hard to.
It's hard to make out the details,
Let's
but 752 pieces and $90 for that.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, here's the real kick.
Oh,
this is
this
the
is
one I'm
exciting.
most excited about to
Yes.
talk about. But let's see what everyone's talking about right now. Before
Oh,
we do that,
Make
because they're
sure
talking about the dragon. I know.
Yeah.
You gotta wait.
it's torture.
Love this dragon.
Yeah.
Very clean to get it. Love that claw.
It is.
Very keen.
Yes, that's what I
You
said.
said clean.
No, I don't think I did.
I think you stumbled over your word.
I don't know if the dragon's sick, travertine.
Hmm.
But maybe.
Hope not. No laryngitis.
Hope he gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the box art is insane.
What
I
did
don't
I
feel
really
like-
is.
thinking of? There was something with a dragon that was like sick and they couldn't breathe fire. Was it an episode of Dragon Tales? Or what- somebody tell me I'm not crazy. I feel like there's an episode of Dragon Tales or something where one of the dragons was like, it couldn't breathe fire anymore and had to go
Yeah,
to the bathroom.
Sounds right.
I'm excited to see what the exclusive poster is in the set.
Mhm.
Oh, in the Ninjago set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad Minifig Joe is in the set. Yeah, breaking news, my first ever Lego minifig.
Yeah.
His dad had-
That'd be cool. All right,
Mhm.
now let's talk about it.
Yay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Book
Immediately,
Nook.
yes.
And
Wait to look
this
just like that
rumor
picture.
still says Book Nook.
It does.
Yes, it better be.
And the drawing
Oh,
looks like a book.
Well, and that's the thing. With this drawing down here, if
I
this
love
is
that.
what it looks
Exactly.
like,
Mhm.
I want it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want it to look like anything else because now I want it to look like this.
This is very good.
Oh,
5 minifigs.
yes.
Mhm.
So, obviously we're
Joe and I
going
were
to get
gonna do-
I don't know what else they would be.
So, Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock,
Okay.
Watson, Moriarty.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ready?
we could, and then so those are the 3 that I think we'll definitely get. The other ones could be Lestrade
Lestrade would be cool.
or a Newsy Boy.
Yeah.
One of the-
I think that would be
Yeah,
fun.
he always is hiring the kids off the street
Yeah.
to find stuff
Go-
out for.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Irene
Yeah,
and
Inspectors. Oh,
yeah,
There's,
well, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
odd, yeah.
yeah.
So there's a few options, or his brother, Mycroft.
Mike. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What I would want is Sherlock, Watson, Moriarty, Mycroft, and honestly Irene.
I don't know if they would do it.
I doubt it, but I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I could see Lestrade.
It's hard to
Either
say.
that, or it's just going to be like Sherlock and Watson, and then just like 3 other like random.
Well, that's what I think. It
citizens
could
to
be
populate the
on the
street.
Yeah.
street, which is why I
Yeah.
think the Newsy seems likely.
Could be.
A newsy would be great. I'd be happy with that. The little mosaic on the side is so great. I really hope.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
stick
See if
to
we can get
that.
a zoom in. You only got half of it. What'd you do that for?
Fine, I'll get the whole thing.
Get the whole
I'm
thing.
just doing
Yeah,
it for
yeah,
nothing.
it's
But I'll get the
yeah.
whole thing.
If it doesn't,
Moments away, people.
well, here's the thing, if it doesn't
Bear
look
with
like
us.
that, I don't want it now.
Right, that I'm too set on it.
No,
looking like
I
that.
mean, I'm guessing what they're doing now is that the leakers are getting the picture and they're just tracing it
Yeah.
to try and get around
around
IP
the
infringement
yeah.
rules.
All right, yeah, here you
I
go.
like the first floor, second
So,
floor thing.
If you look at this picture here, it actually kind of.
Oh, you can see the minifigures.
Yeah.
Look, it's a newsie.
So Sherlock in the front, a Newsy, which I saw.
Sherlock with the
so
magnifying glass.
One of
probably
these is Watson,
blonde,
probably the one right beside
somebody with a top hat, and then somebody with big hair.
it. Yeah,
Hmm.
hard
I
to,
don't know.
top hat
Top hat
could be.
Moriarty.
Yeah,
Maybe. I feel
big
like
hair
more
is
top.
hard to say.
The bowler hat on the left has got to be Watson.
It's
Yeah,
gotta be.
that has to be, especially since he has a cane.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you're right. He's got the little. Is that the Harry Potter wand?
Yes,
The
that's what
cane?
it
That's
looks
right. That's something you see him do in mock builders do a
But,
lot.
and Sherlock has a cape because
Yes.
he's all cloaked up.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, this.
I want that.
I mean, you can see even closer. I love the art on the side of it.
I do.
That
Definitely.
looks so cool.
That looks. It looks perfect.
Yeah. I'm pretty
That's what
sure
we want,
this
that's
has
what
to
we
be
need.
exactly it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
This looks like a tracing. to me.
Yeah.
More of this, please.
I want all of those. My library room
Yep, yep.
is going to have so much space for all of these, so I am here for it.
Well, the problem, the shame will be that if you put books up against it, you won't be able to see the cool mosaic on the side.
They'll be off to the side of it, but you know,
Yeah.
on the same theme.
Yes.
I wonder if there's something.
Seaver is probably correct. I bet Dragon That Can't Breathe Fire is a common cartoon trope.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of one specifically.
Uh-huh.
I think it was Dragon Tales.
That sounds right.
Traversine said there's a cartoon Sword in the Stone movie. The dragon couldn't breathe fire.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Um,
Sketch makes it looks awesome. If the Lord of the Rings one is similar in design, it'll be awesome.
I want the Lord
I
of the
can't
Rings
wait
one
to
too.
see what that one
Mhm.
looks like. Cannot wait.
This one's June 1st, right?
That's one that I still don't know if I would rather have it as a
Book
Nook
book,
or ends.
I think it needs to be a complete scene.
Probably
together.
needs to be Nook because otherwise, if you
Yeah.
split up Gandalf and the Balrog, it
Then-
wouldn't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Then
would
he
probably
certainly
be
won't
better.
pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But the Sherlock one, June 1st, right?
yeah. More of these,
Okay.
please.
Yeah.
Yes,
What is
more
the-
of those.
Please. Is that also June 1st? I'm pretty sure those are both June 1st. So
They
we
both
should
are?
get that next month. We're gonna get
Oh.
pictures. Probably so. Big hype.
But yeah, I'd love to see them do more of these. I mean, the way that they've been doing the kind of tribute to set for like historical figures, they should
Yeah.
do more of these for more literary figures and things. I mean, there's any
Really
number
like 'em.
of
Yeah.
things that they could do here. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Store news. May the 4th is coming up very
Yep.
soon. Next morning break, which will be the 30th, we will announce all of our May the 4th promos,
Yes.
sales. So definitely tune into that one.
Get excited!
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be great. And Star Wars is just awesome. So get ready
Yeah.
to celebrate Star Wars. There's some great stuff coming out from Lego. Good with gift with purchase, like we talked about last week.
Mhm.
We got lots of stuff. Come shop in store, shop online. You know the
Yep.
deal.
Our flash sale for t-shirts did end, but in case
Yeah.
you missed it, you should still pick up our Chicken Jackie t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yes,
Those are also selling like
flying.
hotcakes.
Going down to make more after
Would you say that's probably undoubtedly the fastest selling shirt we've maybe ever
this. I
made
think so, yeah.
within the
Yep.
immediate release?
We have
Oh,
another
they-
one coming out soon. I think it's gonna do well too.
Ooh, exciting.
Big
I'll hear about it next week sometime.
Wow,
Yeah.
50.
Anything else store news wise?
I don't know. We
Stay tuned for our May the
Gotta
4th
get
sales.
stuff.
We're kind of between things right now.
Right.
But,
Yeah. It's all coming.
stay tuned for it.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, thank
right.
you all for joining us for the Morning Brick. Please like the live stream before you leave. Consider subscribing and joining our membership programs as well. But besides that, I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thank you, Randy and Joe, for joining me. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye, everybody.
Oh my gosh.